Yep, what's good, everybody? It's NASA bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay using the PDW-57 customized fully auto. Now, somebody in the comments mentioned to me that it tells you the gun you're using, so no longer do I have to say I'm using the what's this gun again? I don't remember what gun it is or whatever. It says it right there, right above your ammo. So now I know as I off the hip this guy, which is a common theme in Black Ops, the off the hipness action. So see this guy's big arm, I mean not his arm, his big ass knee sticking out. But anyway, I'm trying to get a video with all the SMGs. I wanted to upload this video for like 2 or 3 reasons. One is because I wanted to try to get all the SMGs. I put up a Vector, I put up now this one, and I put up that other one. The NBC, MSNBC, or whatever that gun is. And the other one that's left is the MP7. I just unlocked the Chapone or whatever that gun's called. And then the Scorpion's the last one. I don't have that one unlocked yet, and I haven't tried that Chapone or whatever it's called. But anyway, the other reason I wanted to upload this because my last video I used Sony Vegas to and look, I never knew there was a room here. I'm like, where the hell does this lead to? And then of course there's a guy up there already. But look, he caught him in the leg with it. You seen that? But and also because now I'm using Sony Vegas because for some, I don't know, I think my power director's just acting up. I think it's time to finally move on to Sony Vegas. So that last video I uploaded from Sony Vegas to see if it gets rid of that skipping. And I think the skipping was gone, but it looked like it was all like motion blur, all crazy. And look at this right here. Look at this is so sad. Look at this. Ring around the rosy, ring around the rosy. And then of course a knife beats a gun. Don't bring a gun to a knife fight. So I want to see if Sony Vegas fixes those issues, but now it looks like it has motion blur. And I was told now I have to take off the deinterlacing or something like that. So anyway, I'm gonna try that on this upload, see how it looks, and see if that solves my problems I had. I know I could easily probably just look at a tutorial. Look at that, off the hip. I know I could easily probably just look up a tutorial, but you know, I'm too lazy for that, man. So I'm just gonna do trial and error until I find out. And the third reason I wanted to upload this video was because of that YouTube money. Of course, man. Who doesn't want that YouTube money, man? You think this game's gonna pay for itself? You gotta put that work in. Work. So look, see that's me not knowing the maps. I was like, I didn't know if that was a corner, if that was a path or whatnot. And right here, somebody told me, man, that hunter kill is OP. It could even take down UAVs. Somebody told me the other day, and I said, really? So I'm waiting to see if it hits it, and I'm like, that shit don't take down UAVs, liar. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I just wanted to test that out, so I threw one up in the air, and then lo and behold, there we go, destroyed UAV. So it does. The hunter killer drone does in fact take out UAVs. It just takes a while to fly up there, but it does. And I'm surprised they don't have the kill cams in here, man. That's kind of disappointing. You would think, this is what I mean about a sequel. You would think improvements would come, you know, with additional features. And look at this guy in the corner. To his defense, they did have a UAV up. I was just checking the kill cam saying, really, was that guy just sitting there? Did he run there? But no, he was in fact crouched in the corner waiting for me. But this SMG, I don't really like it too much. I like that it's 50 bullets, but it's very weak. It feels very weak, at least, because you know I run all my guns with silencers, so it feels really weak. Even though it doesn't look like it, but it does, man. You just like, of course, I brought a gun to a knife fight once again. Reloading. But you just have a sense of of how the guns feel when you use them. And this gun, I always get left with that feeling of it's weak, or I should have got a kill when I didn't. So right now, I think my favorite gun is out of the Vector and that MSNBC one out of the SMGs. I haven't tried the 5th one, which is the 3-shot burst. It's SMG, I'm sure, I believe. And that guy tried to drop shot me like a noob. And then the Scorpion, last but not least. But anyways, I'm gonna try to mostly just use SMGs. And look at this failed 2-piece. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Oh, ew. I still get them. That's the delayed 2-piece. But I want to learn all the SMGs. Like usual, I always want to learn the SMGs first. And just see which one. Look at another failed drop shot. Come on, son. Drop shots for noobs, man. And what else? Shit, I don't really have much else to say, man. I really just want to upload this to see those render settings. But what else can I talk about? I'm running my UAV, counter UAV, hunter drone, which is a nice little low kill streak setup. Lets me stay in the fight. The hunter drone is basically like a predator missile that I don't have to aim at because it usually always gets you a kill. So it's like a UAV that you don't have to, I mean a predator missile that you don't have to control. And then my UAV counter UAV, like usual. Now, what's a little weird to me is that they raised the score for the counter UAV. Well, not raised it, but it's usually right after a UAV. But they have, I think, 2 kill streaks in between the UAV and the counter UAV this time around. I think they have the hunter drone and the RC car in between this and the counter UAV. Which, I don't know how much I agree with that. I think the counter UAV should have been lower. Especially with all the UAVs getting called, since UAV is the first kill streak. And then with all the stuff flying in the air and claymores and landmines and all that stuff, I would like to have the counter right after the UAV, so you know, it feels more right to go UAV, counter UAV, and then like hunter drone rather than, you know, they make it seem like the counter UAV is OP when all you're doing is leveling the plane at long range. When all you're really doing is leveling the playing field when they have UAVs up to be able to counter it, but without, you know, especially with Ghost being level 55. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Peace. I'm out. New York, stand up.